everyone, Sophia here, my great challenge. I'm doing this mini series. Instead of doing an entire video where I'm cleaning the whole space, I'm showing you that you can do it in increments of 15 minutes and taking big breaks in between. And that's what I've been doing. I've been cleaning my living room and my first floor in increments, taking big breaks in between. Why? Because it is overwhelming. It's gotten so bad on the first floor in the past 3 weeks that it's just like it was an explosion, as it always happened in my house and other people's house. Life happens, but this kind of stuff happens a lot here. Why? Because I have horrible habits. Scott has been working pretty much 17 hours a day working on the last episode of the freelance that he's doing right now, so he really is not helping. The kids are just, you know, doing their own thing. They will help if I ask them. Like today I'm gonna ask Edward to bring all sorts of boxes of wood planks upstairs for me to clear out the space, so he will help, but so will Willie. But for the most part, I'm the one who's taking care of the cleaning, and it's very easy for the family to let me take care of that. Why? Because most of the mess, if not 99% of it, is my own doing. It's me. So I have to take responsibility where responsibility is due. This is my entire fault. I am distracted, like many of us, like many of you. I prioritize other things. I'd rather get involved in things that I enjoy doing, like my hobbies and filming and cooking and sewing, baking, all of this stuff. Reading, definitely. Cleaning and organizing and keeping the house tidy is not one of them. It's never been one of them. I don't know if this will ever change. Well, they say you cannot teach an old dog new tricks, so I don't know. I'm not gonna sit on that and leave it at it is what it is. Some changes need to happen. Sometimes I'm doing very good, sometimes not so much. This is a not so much time. The living room has been a dump zone for several weeks, and I think that we all have a dump zone in our home. For some people, it's the kitchen. For us, it's the living room. We all come in through the back door, but it's the last room before you go up the stairs. So things get dropped in all three rooms, the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room, and you can see the trail from all of us. So today I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna spend about 15 minutes, it won't take that long, to do what I gotta do, because I love my living room, but right now you can't tell it's a beautiful living room. I got let me see, I have a vacuum cleaner in there, I have purchases from Amazon, I got magazines, got a purse that I used last week, I have all the material for my bedroom floor upstairs, I have my ring light, there's a big extension cord that I used when I was doing the little library up front, and a bunch of other stuff. So I just want to show you that you don't have to get overwhelmed. You can do this if you have a very large room that has a lot of clutter. Just pick a little zone in it, make like little grid, and work one grid at a time, 15 minutes increments. If you can do 4 in one day, that's perfect. If you can only physically do 1, just do 1. It's better than none. Let's get started. So let's see what we're dealing with right now in the living room. It's a big mess. It's not so bad. It's really stuff that just doesn't belong here. So let's start with here. I got the fundraiser for Willie. I have the magazine I just received. These are the curtains that I'm going to put upstairs. I just received them. I opened the box last Sunday and the box is still here. Yes, it is the truth. Beautiful decor that I did a couple of weeks ago, but you can't tell because I got all manner of Home Depot stuff. This is the tape for those big rolls. That's the under layer garment thing. This is the under layer rolls. I have 3 of those. 2 made it upstairs and 1 stayed here. For the floor upstairs, a purse that I just used. The sofa needs to be put back together. My ring light is right here, right in the middle. You notice it's not even in a corner, it's right there with the cord going right in the middle of the living room. The extension cord from when I was working on the little library, vacuum that I use for quick pickup, and then the beginning of all the boxes of wood planks. And of course there's more here on this side of the living room. So this, they're very heavy. I'm gonna have Edward bring them upstairs. That is one of the reasons why they didn't make it upstairs, because they're super heavy and I just can't carry them. It's just too much. In this one, I have no idea what it is. These are the planks. This I'm trying to think that might be the thread for the stair, the beginning of the staircase. That might be what it is. So it's not a lot, but I still have to do it, and it's gonna look so much better and so much more relaxing once I'm done. And this time around, it's more tidying up than it is decluttering. I mean, I had a few things that I threw away in the last 2 episodes. The fundraiser, I gotta put it on my little bureau here, or secretary, because I need to do that for Willie. The magazine can stay here with the remotes. Okay. And the magazines, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to put them in the little library. This is my current coffee. Put that there. That goes back to the kitchen. I'm telling you, this is not gonna take a lot of time. All right, the curtains for upstairs. So here's one set. Here's another set. I'm gonna bring them up now. That leaves me with this big box. I'm going to break down and bring to the garage. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in here. And that goes in the closet. You know, I'm just trying to motivate those of you who feel that your stuff is overwhelming and you just can't clean it. I'm telling you, and I said that in the last video, you just won't clean it. It's different. The lack of cleaning and organizing is a conscious choice that becomes a habit. And like most habits, very difficult to break. So, next one is this. That needs to go into the garage.
It's night in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swinging like Natalie Cole. Closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. Let's see where this all might lead. Waking up to a brand new day between your sheets, breaking up in the best of ways.
Well, that took less than 15 minutes, and thank goodness Edward moved all the stuff upstairs. So my living room is back to normal. All the boxes are gone. Everything that needed to be upstairs is upstairs. So all I have to do now is run my cleaning robot. It's going to finish vacuum, it's going to mop everything, and I am good to go. Hopefully I keep it like that for a couple of weeks. So I'm done, and this one was very short, took less than 15 minutes. Between the 3 sessions, it would have been almost an hour to do the cleaning, and this is what I procrastinated. I really thought that, man, I really didn't want to spend an hour cleaning this living room and bringing it back to zero, but once I did it in 15 minutes increment with big breaks in between, guess what? It got done. That's number 1. 2, I'm not tired. 3, I like the results. 4, everybody in the house benefits. So it's your turn now. Hope this little mini series motivated you. If you have a corner in your kitchen, like a counter space, or like just even a quarter of your counter space that's a mess, go do a clean spot over there. And then come back and let me know if it worked, if you got motivated to do the rest of your kitchen. Or it could be your living room, your bedroom, whatever room you want to pick in your home. Trust me, those little 15 minutes, they do add up and you end up getting the space that you want. Now, the problem is, will I maintain it like this? Again, the issue is that the entire first floor is a drop zone for this household. All of it, whether it's the kitchen, again, the dining room or the living room, if there is a surface, something will get on it because of poor habits. I'm trying my very best to try to make some changes. There was a time when it would take me 2-3 hours to do what I just did. So very obviously it was just clutter that could be easily moved. It's not stuff that I'm agonizing as to what I'm going to do with it, because everything I've kept in my house so far after the multiple decluttering sessions that I've done is something that I want to keep. It doesn't necessarily have the right space for it, but it's something that I want to keep. So again, I hope I motivated you, and when I come back next week, I'll probably do the same thing in another area. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at My Great Challenge. Vintage finds on Etsy, that would be Frenchie and Tubby, my Etsy shop. I will post things next week on Etsy ahead of the holidays. Channel merch, if you're thinking of gifts for your My Great Challenge fans in your life. My Great Challenge gift also on Etsy. And if you want a more personal and intimate look into my daily life, you can join me and subscribe to my Patreon channel at patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.